What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing BeamNG on the wheel. I finally got it set up, and we're just going to be seeing how terrifying rallying is compared to like WRC, EA, and all that kind of thing. So we're going to do a few like practice runs in free roam, and then we'll do a few scenarios. But let's just get straight into it. Okay, so here we are, everybody. So the first thing we're going to do, just so I can get a sense of what this is like, we're going to see if we can get, I will plot the map here, from the mountain on the small island map, simply just down to this warehouse. There's a few off-road sections, stuff like that. We're just going to see if I can do it and not crash. Because obviously I think we know the damage model for this game. So car we have here, it's based, I think it's based on just a Fiat 500 or rally car, so we're just going to get straight into it. Oh, and there we go, I've crashed. It is simply just, and there we go, we're off again. Okay, here we are for our run. So off we go. Up to second gear instantly. If you're wondering what these arrows are on the road, it's not a driving line, I'm not that much of a noob, it's just simply just a GPS, just to make sure I know where I'm going. Because obviously, who would memorize all of these roads on a game like BeamNG? Oh, we've already got a bit of gear 1 damage. As we go basically full throttle through this section of the road. Oh. And then down to gear 2. That was very nice. Big drift. And now we've got an over rev risk warning on the engine. But onto the tarmac section now. This should make things a bit easier. And I'm really having to concentrate because with BeamNG, the smallest mistake, you're going off hitting a rock, and then that's just done. Braking, big braking. Down to gear 3, I think. Yep. So you go up the intersection. Gear 2. Into the off-road once more. Oh, over the bumps. Gear 2 again. So through we go. Final corner, I think. Yeah, there it is. And to the warehouse. And that was pretty solid. And I think I've just deflated a tyre there as we came across. But that is our little practice run. Yeah, there's the deflated tyre. We can see it back there. But that's our practice run. And now I'm going to go find us a scenario to do. Here we go. So we've got now the this scenario is called Mixed Surface Rally Stage on the East Coast USA map. So this one's actually timed. We've got finish in 4 minutes and 5 seconds for 3 stars, but we'll see if we can get that 1 star time of a 4 minutes and 30 seconds in the bottom corner. But I will just show you the car as well. So this is what we're driving. Shift up, let's go. And then back into our hood cam, because the first person camera on BeamNG is a bit disorientating for me, if I'll be honest. Alright, so gear 2 for this bit. Make sure we turn in really early, that was better. And then using all of the road. Gear 3, gear 2, gear 1. Once again, it's not turning. Not much turn in, but we're going to go up this hill. It's a big hill, mind you. Up to gear 3. But I'm glad we haven't had any monumental accidents just yet. It's over the crest. Gear 2, and now it's a big drop. We're going to go full throttle, and then brakes, just to try and get through. And, not really sure where to go. It's quite tricky without a crude pace notes. through there. Full throttle now, I think. It would be okay. Yes, it is. Small dab of the brakes. And, oh, hell. I thought that was my handbrake button. Get it in gear. We're going to have to back out of that. That's going to cost us a lot of time. I thought that was my handbrake button. But it was not. Oh, we've got a... looks like a left entry chicane. Yes, it is one of those. And we're going to get through it. First gear. Dropping down. And out we go. And this is utterly terrifying. Because you just... oh, no! That's why! Damn it, we were doing so well. We were nearly halfway through. Is it going to get going? I don't think so. I think we're stuck up against the wall. The tree, I mean. Yeah, I can... don't think... yeah, I'm not allowed to pull it. I still can't get out. I'm stuck up against something. Or is it... yeah, that's because it's front wheel drive. That wheel is stuck, so... I'm going to shut off the engine and I think that's going to be done for this stage. So I'm going to have to go find another scenario. I'll just keep going until we... I don't know, until we complete one. Okay, so here we have another stage, this time on the Utah map. So we've got the, I believe it's called PCK 1 series rally car, which looks a bit like a Mercedes, an old Mercedes like touring car. Start from the top of that and reach the bottom in a race against the clock. So let's just do that. Put it in hood cam, and off we go. 41 checkpoints to get through, so we'll see how we do. And this looks like this first bit of the stage, it's just tarmac, which I'm all here for. We love a bit of tarmac rally because it's, you know, safe, and this is a damn sight faster than the last car. Still don't have a handbrake bound, so I might just have to clutch kick every corner where I might need a handbrake. Third gear. Oh, and just clipping that little mesh barrier as we shift up the gears. And I'm still terrified. No, there we go, we're off. Oh, and I just had a big barrel roll. That's another one finished. Okay, so here we are, again for take 2. I've bounded a handbrake now to my wheel, so I should be able to take that hairpin a bit easier. But here we go. Tarmac section, first up. Ooh, getting a bit slidey on the way through. 100 kilometers an hour already. Small cut. And then handbrake. That was a hell of a lot better. So the handbrake, it is just a button on the wheel here. Just in case anybody was confused, I don't own one of those actual handbrakes. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Oh, through the mini chicane we go. Climbing up the speed. Gonna leave it in third gear. Try not to fall off the side of a cliff again. Through the abandoned building by the looks of things. Oh, bit of a swapper on. Third gear. Over the crest. Trying not to hit any rocks. Definitely trying not to fall off a cliff like I nearly just did then. I definitely put a wheel over the edge. That was very scary. Second gear. Third gear. Full power on the exit. To accelerate up to 80. Hitting that bump. Oh, and okay. I've just hit something. Clutch in. Keep going. Yeah, I think we're okay. I don't think anything's broken. So we're going to continue on. But BeamNG actually being forgiving for once. That's down the incline we go. Over the bumps. It's very hard to commentate at the moment. As, whoa, up to 120. Second gear. Getting close to full lock. That was a big power slide. Oh, and I've just clipped that rock on the right hand side. That would definitely have damaged the car. But it feels okay. No, I think there's a tiny bit of suspension damage. But it's something I can live with for now. So down we go. Just going to leave it in third. Now we can full throttle. Third gear. Oh, and I've nearly gone wide. Gone a bit deep through that hairpin. But we're just surviving at the moment. We're doing okay. We're doing pretty well. And then over the road. Through the corners. Down to third gear. Synchronizer's got a bit of damage now because I've shifted that pretty poorly. Just going to leave it in gear 4 for these higher speed corners, and that suspension is starting to collapse actually. But I've absolutely aced that section. I just went out of the corner, and yeah, that wheel it's on the right hand side. It's starting to collapse. It's not turning how I want when going left. That's really harming the performance of the car. Third gear, full power. And just gonna try and get through. There is another banner, so we're gonna have to turn left. We're gonna go through the river. Full speed. There we are. Full power on the exit. Through the checkpoint. Gonna get a small bit of handbrake just so we can get that rotation. And full speed. Up the crest. That blue one looks like the finish line. And we're gonna get there. And that's a stage done. So it only took us 2 scenarios to get to the end of a stage. And it's actually a gold medal or whatever you call it. Fastest time. And that's a success. So it's a 4:11.55. But I think we will... Oh, I was just about to go and have a... Yeah, I just had a crash there. So I will go and find one more scenario, and then I think that'll do it for this video. Okay, so here we are for our final run. So this is called the Mixed Hill Climb 1 on the Italy map. Which means this is going to be a mixture of gravel and tarmac. We're in the Sunburst, which is sort of, it's just like a Subaru basically, or a budget Subaru. So we're gonna get into it. Start. Let's just see if we can get to the top. Hopefully we can get to the top. Gear 3. Braking. And up we go. 4th gear. This one is very slidey, and I've already gone off the road. I'm gonna come back on for that curb. Ooh. And we've got a puncture, which means I'm gonna have to reset. God. Let's go. So down to gear 3 for this corner. And we're instantly just gonna lock up. No damage though as we jump that curb. 4th gear. Sliding out of control massively. And we're just gonna go up a cliff, and now we're having an accident. Yeah, bit awkward. Okay. We'll take one more reset, we'll try again. You have to be quite careful with this stage because this car is incredibly slippery. So we're going to brake, we're going to turn in very early. That wheel is starting to come off now, my steering wheel. And we're just going to clip that curb in a major way, and then we're going to hit the wall. Gear 2. Through that first hairpin. Car, I think, is okay after that tap with the wall. So we'll keep going. Oh, and it... Oh, no, and we've rolled it. Oh, that's a big one. Is the car okay? Yeah, oh, that's a big... Right, well, I think that will do it. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And that was quite a lot of fun for me, because I've been playing this game a very long time, but purely just on keyboard. So, yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed that. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment for your feedback, because it helps me a lot, helps me grow, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.